Hey everyone, welcome back to another video here on the channel. Today we're going to be going over one simple button that has just made my keyword research so much easier. I had to make this video and I had to share it with you. I don't know how I haven't found this before, but maybe you're in the same boat and I could just, show you something you're like, wow, that is very helpful. So we're going to be getting right into it. It's going to be a keyword research video to show you the exact customer search terms that your product should be ranking for. Be sure to like and subscribe if you happen to be new, but without further ado, let's jump right into it. So we're gonna move over into my computer here and we just have the good old-fashioned macrame shelf market pulled up. For those of you who don't know, this is my product. For those of you who do know, welcome. Nice to see you again, my friend. So we have my product here, right? And I was just thinking I have a new product coming out soon, and I was doing some keyword research, and I wanted to see what the exact keywords were that were only relevant to my product. Okay, and it's an interesting topic because when you do keyword research with whether you're using Magnet by Helium 10 or you're using Keyword Scout by Jungle Scout, those are the two keyword research tools that I use, you get a huge list, maybe 2,000 keywords that are related to your product, and it's like, what am I gonna do? Scroll through all of that just to find the ones that are close to mine, right? So let me give you an example of this. Like if I go take macrame shelf, okay, so you have to have a keyword in mind. This will work for your product. Anything you have in mind, you should be checking your keyword search volume for the past 30 days just to know how many customers you have. If I go ahead and I paste this right into Keyword Scout and I hit search, it's gonna pull back a bunch of information. Okay, look at that, 2,093 keywords, right? Now those are all keywords that have something to do with macrame shelf, either macrame or shelf, but how do I know which keywords are specifically perfect for my audience, okay? There's a big difference between shelf and macrame hanging shelf. And even then, there's a big difference between hanging shelves and macrame hanging shelves. Okay, there's rustic, there's boho, there's industrial, there's geometric. There's all these different styles of home decor. So most of these keywords aren't that relevant to me. Now what I could do, and this is the old way of doing it, is I could just simply look through here and I could go, okay, let's see. I know boho room decor works, but that's not exactly a shelf. That's not really targeting the macrame customer. Macrame plant hanger, we're getting close, but they're looking for plant hangers, okay? A customer comes to Amazon with a specific need, and that's why keyword research is important, because we want to provide them with exactly what they're looking for. People think, oh, hanging plant shelf or hanging, macrame plant hanger. That's very close. It has the word macrame in it. It may visually look close, but it's not the same need, right? Like maybe I'm searching for macrame plant hanger because someone just recommended it to me and I love the way it looks. And I don't even know a macrame macrame shelf, and I don't even know how a macrame shelf looks or that I'm looking for that. So it's a totally different want from that customer. Or maybe I have literally some 4-inch plant pots and I need to hang these in my room somewhere and I already know the style I want. That's a totally different intention than a customer who's searching macrame shelf. This is taking a while, right? I have to look through here. A lot of these have something to do with shelf or macrame, but it's different, right? How do I get a highly targeted list of keywords that are perfect for my product and targeting and using those in my PPC, using those to scale my product and get it in front of the exact right customers, okay? I don't want to waste time. I've wasted enough time on products trying to get it into the broad markets. You need to realize when your product's a niche product or it's a high ticket product or it's a very specific product, don't try and go too broad. By going broad, you're actually ruining your own profit margins. You're eating up your own success by thinking you could appeal to everyone when you just can't. So how do we find those keywords that are going to appeal to just the people that are interested in our product? Check this out, it's very simple. So I was looking through here, I was looking at all of these, and now 30 days, let me give you a quick overview of what these are, okay? There's a lot of different information here. Mainly you're looking at 30-day search volume, but there's all this information over here. And I get so honed in on just looking at 30-day search volume, I didn't look at all of this almost ever. I almost never do because I'm just so laser focused on this and this. Those are two rows that I look at, it's all I'm caring about. But then I started looking at these, okay? 30-day trend, that means how's it performing the last 30 days compared to the previous 30 days. A green arrow up is a percentage higher, a red arrow down is a percentage lower, like that. Now 90 is the same thing, just a broader level of that. 30-day search volume broad would account for things like synonyms or misspellings. Maybe someone spells macrame wrong, okay? That's gonna account to that total search volume. Interesting, but it's still not solving the issue we have here. Dominant category, who cares? Sponsored brand ad bid, who cares? PPC ad bids, who cares? Ease to rank, I kind of care. Relevancy score, wait. Relevancy score, that's what we were just talking about. Like, why have I never selected that? And for those of you who don't know, if you select something, it's gonna sort it, okay? So it's gonna sort it first ascending, and then if you click it again, it'll sort it descending. So then we'll see all these highest monthly search volumes first, and as you scroll down, they get lower. Well, you could do that on any of these. So what if a high score for relevancy means that it's more geared toward exactly what my product is, and then these are only 100s or 70s or 50s, and they're not really that relevant? Well, what if I just sort by relevancy score? Well, first, sorting it this way will turn it into the highest scores possible. So then, look at this. Macrame wall hanging shelf, macrame wall shelf, macrame shelf hanging, macrame shelves, plural, macrame hanging shelf, hanging macrame shelf. Okay, do you see what I'm getting at here? Hanging planter shelf. Okay, that one's a little bit off. But boho shelf, that's a really good keyword that works for me because that's a short for bohemian, which is a lot of the time a style that macrame fits into really well, and a theme in a room. So look, we've basically, and I know how many keywords I have for my product. I had about 3 or 4 that were the main ones I've collected, even though these only, like, don't give up on something because it only has, 600 search volume. That's 20 customers a day. If you could even convert 10% of those customers, which is a pretty good number of them, honestly, in e-commerce, that's an additional 2 sales every single day. If you're making $10 or $20 per sale, I make over $20 per sale on this product, that's an additional $40 every single day that I'm missing out on because I'm not targeting macrame hanging shelf, I'm just targeting macrame shelf. Does that make sense? So this is a really cool feature that I didn't even know about, that brings you all those relevant things. And here's where it's not just for people who have listings already. Okay, maybe you're in the product research phase still. Don't log off just yet, because what if I was still in the product research phase and I was looking for things that were relevant to my product? Let's just keep using this, but say I didn't know that I was gonna sell it yet and I was just looking for it. Well, if you've been watching my videos for any amount of time, you'll know that the most important thing to look for right up front is existing customers to sell to on Amazon. That's why we're selling on Amazon, so they can provide us with our traffic, right? That is the main reason for selling on Amazon. It's passive, they provide the traffic for you and they fulfill it for you. So if you go to check your traffic, it's great to check just one keyword, but what if you don't know exactly what the product's called? Or what if you're looking for other variants of search terms that customers are using to build a new product or differentiate? Well, instead of looking through here for an hour and getting bored and maybe falling off, I could just search macrame shelf. I could hit relevancy score downward, and then I could instantly see all of the keywords that are most relevant to macrame shelf. So it's intuitively showing you all of those relevant products that are right on point with what you're gonna be selling, whether you're selling it now or you're going to be selling it. It's a very helpful feature that I just stumbled across. And of course, when I stumble across anything small or big that affects my business in a positive way, or negative, I guess I share that too, then I wanted to share that with you. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. If you don't have Jungle Scout yet, you can get it in the link down below. It is an affiliate link that I make a commission from, and you get a discount by using it. So it's a win-win. If you wanna help me out, I appreciate you using that link if you're gonna get it already. But other than that, guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's video and hopefully you have a fantastic weekend. It's Friday. I'll be seeing you back here on the channel Monday for another video. So have a great weekend and I'll see you Monday. Later.